In our previous video, we have learnt the area of mathematics when numbers are combined with some basic operations and their calculations forms a different branch of mathematics is arithmetic. The operations are called arithmetic operations, right? We know that in arithmetic we can easily say 8 plus 2 is equal to 10 and 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. But suppose someone asks the same question in some other way, that is, how much amount do we add to 8 to get the total of 10, or how much should we remove from 7 to get 2. Answer at blank place are 2 and 5 respectively, right? Here what we are actually doing? We are finding the value of empty place which we do not know. Hence the empty place also called as unknown. But every time we cannot use word like unknown or empty place, right? So in algebra we denote these unknown values by an alphabet, and it can be any small letter A to Z, right? That's what we have learnt in previous video. So algebra simply means finding unknown value. I am sure you must have understood now what algebra is. In the previous video, we have also seen how to write long phrases in a very short way using variables, right? That's the beauty of algebra. Let us learn now what are algebraic expressions and equations. How do we write the sum of 3 and 7 using numbers? We just write it as 3 plus 7. Let me modify the question a bit. How do we write the sum of a number and 7? Since the number is unknown, we use a variable in its place and write it as x plus 7. Both these are called mathematical expression. As this involves only numbers, it's called numerical expression. And because it involves variable, it's called an algebraic expression. Let us see some examples of arithmetic expressions. In this you can see the sum of 6 and 4. We write 6 plus 4. The difference of 15 and 5 can write 15 minus 5 as expression. The product of 4 and 6 can write 4 into 6. The 6 divided by 2 write 6 division 2. In this you can observe all are numbers using operators, so these are called arithmetic expressions. Look at these algebraic expressions. The sum of a number and 6. In this case a number is unknown, so we use variable. So we can write x plus 6. The difference of certain number and 6 can write m minus 6. The product of a number and 10, we write 10y. Note here, in algebra multiplication is default operator. That means if no operation is shown in between, it is supposed to be multiplication. In this case 10y simply means that 10 multiplied by y. Sometimes 10 dot y. Dot also represents multiplication. A certain number divided by 5. Note here, in algebra division is written in fraction form. In this case number is unknown, so we can write a variable a upon 5. Observe, in all these expressions we have variables. So we can say these are algebraic expressions. You can use A to Z any alphabets as variables. Whenever they include variables, they are related to algebra. So they are called algebraic expressions. Now let us see how we can write expression using words, or how we can form phrase for expression. Look at this, n plus 5. For adding we can use all these words. How we can write this expression in the form of phrase? 5 added to n, 5 more than n, sum of n and 5, n increased by 5, 5 gained by n. These words are for subtraction. 10 minus x minus 10, 10 subtracted from x, 10 less than x, the difference of x and 10, x decreased by 10, x lost 10. These words are for multiplication. 8 times m, 8 multiplied by m, the product of 8 and m. For division, a divided by 6, a divided into 6, a over 6, ratio of a is to 6, quotient of a and 6. This is how we can write phrases using these words. I am sure you have now understood the expressions. Let me modify this phrase little bit. The sum of a number and 6 equals 12. Let's break this phrase into two parts. Sum of the number and 6 can be written as x plus 6 and equals 12 can be written as equal to 12. We wrote this phrase as x plus 6 is equal to 12. Is this an expression? No. This is an equation since it has equal to sign. Let us understand what are the different parts of an equation. This is called the variable, that is we are expected to find. And these two numbers are constants as their value remains constant. There are also operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So these are the important parts of an equation. Remember, the equal to sign divides the equation into two sides, the left hand side and the right hand side. An equation is a mathematical statement that two things are equal. Let us understand by this on-screen example. Observe here, left hand side and right hand side number is equal to each other. Since this equation contains only numbers, so it is a numerical equation. Observe this example. Here you can see variable in the equation. So it is an algebraic equation. In algebra, an equation can be defined as a mathematical statement consisting of an equal symbol between two algebraic expressions that have the same value. Let us have some more examples of algebraic equations. Let us write these phrases into equations. 2 multiplied by n, we get 15. We can write as 2n is equal to 15. 10 added to x, we get 25. X plus 10 is equal to 25. P multiplied by minus 2 gives 10. Minus 2p is equal to 10. We get 20 if y divided by 3. 20 is equal to y divided by 3. 12 subtracted from t gives 100. T minus 12 is equal to 100. N multiplied by 2 and 1 subtracted from the product, we get 0. 2n minus 1 equal to 0. 4 times p gives minus 5. 4p is equal to minus 5. The sum of the number and 12 equals to 15. X plus 12 is equal to 15. Twice a number m is 7. 2m is equal to 7. Note here, the variables are given to us in these statements. So, we have used the given variables to write the equations. Now, I am sure you must have understood how to write the algebraic equations by given phrases. Suppose you have a small stationery shop where you sell one pencil for $3. Customer 1 comes and asks for 5 pencils. Customer 2 asks for 7 pencils. Customer 3 directly gives you 12 bucks and asks to give as many pencils as you can for 12 bucks. Students, here price of a pencil is a fixed amount and what is unknown to us is either number of pencils or total amount of the same. Let us first find the unknown values. Now, can you tell what should be the total amount for 5 pencils in case of customer 1? It is 3 into 5 is 15, right? Similarly, for 7 pencils, the amount will be 21 bucks. So, here what did we do exactly? We have multiplied price of a pencil with number of pencils sold to get the unknown total amount. But for the third customer, in 12 bucks, what will be the number of pencil? How to find that? Well, what we have to do is divide the total amount 12 by price of a pencil. That is 3 and that will give us 4. Now observe the table carefully and understand that here cost of a pencil is a constant value while number of pencils purchased by each customer varies and as a result their total amount is also different. So if we denote number of pencils by x and total amount by y, in general we can write it as 3x equal to y. Now note that here x and y are unknown values, is not fixed, these are varying. Hence in algebra unknown numbers are known as variables. So such type of expression that involves variables and constants and are combined with the fundamental operations is called as algebraic expressions. And also note that when such algebraic expressions are equated, that is we put as equal to sign, we say then the whole thing is called an equation. Students, I am sure you must have understood variables, algebraic expressions and algebraic equations through this example, right? Let us see the last example. Suppose I had some money. I gave 16 bucks to one of my friend. Now I have 56 bucks left. Here money I had is unknown and as I gave 16 bucks to one of my friend, that means I need to subtract 16 bucks from my money. After that I have 56 bucks with me. Here is my equation. Am I right, students? Yes. Let's check how much we have understood by attempting the following questions. Let us check, are these algebraic equations or no? 6 minus r equal to 3. Yes, it is an algebraic equation as it contains variable, constant and an equality sign. Right? 24 minus 4 equal to 20. No, it is not an algebraic equation. There is no variable in this equation. 6c less than 7. No, because there is no equality sign. 2d by 4 equal to 4. Yes, it is an equation. 2y plus 5 greater than 25. No, it is not an equation. There is no equality sign. X minus 10 equal to 50. Yes, it is an equation. Y minus 3 is not equal to 17. Even though it has variable, but there is no equality sign. So, it is not an equation. Read this on-screen question and write equation for the same. Your time starts now. Are you ready with the answer? Here, price of a notebook is unknown. So consider price of a notebook as X and storybook price is rupees 120 and the total cost is rupees 170. So we can write this equation as X plus 120 is equal to 170. You must have got the same answer, isn't it? Students, in upcoming session we will be learning how to solve the algebraic equations. So that's all for this session. Students, I am sure you have found this session easy, useful and understood the concepts that we discussed today. If you have any doubts or anything for this session, do let me know in the comment. And you may like and share the same as it may help someone. Stay tuned with UMaths.